So guys, moving on. The next point is repeating actions in Illustrator. Now guys, you'll find out that in Adobe Illustrator, you'll have to repeat specific actions here and there so that you come up with the same result just like you had previously. Now, in order to come up with 3 petals, just like you can see in our logo right here, we do have to repeat a specific process, just like I'm going to show you. This step is actually going to save a lot of your time. If at all you are someone who does specific actions over and over a specific given period of time, these actions can actually be done by a simple keyboard shortcut. So in our case, what we're going to do is we're going to first of all Ctrl C and Ctrl F, copy this shape and then paste it in the same position. So once we paste it in the same position, as you can see, initially we had this shape. Now we do have a duplicate. Now we are going to rotate this shape, and in order to do that, make sure that you hit R, and we are going to actually rotate it at the tip, because as you can see in our graphic design, this first petal was actually rotated so that we can actually have it in this specific angle. Find a point below right here, because we would want to rotate this petal so that it's in this direction, and then copy it and duplicate the action of rotation, and then have this other petal right here. So I've already copied and pasted my other portion right here, and let me hit R. So hit R on your keyboard, and then make a rotation point at the bottom of this other petal. So with your rotation tool selected, hit Option on a Mac or Alt on a Windows machine, and then click at the bottom of this specific portion, and this dialog will actually come up. You can actually add the rotation degree that you would want to use. Now, in my case, I'm going to use 120 degrees because that is when my petal will be actually rotated to this specific angle. Now, after inputting your angle that you would want to use, just hit OK, and the petal will actually be rotated. Now guys, we've rotated our other petal, and we are going to rotate our third petal. Now to get the third petal, we need to first of all copy and paste this second petal. Now Ctrl C and Ctrl F, or Command C and Command F, and we shall have our third petal. Now our third petal is actually on top of this second petal. Now the only way you can differentiate these petals is by renaming them. Now rename these other layers to make sure that we do have 3 petals. Now it's our third petal that is selected. Now we do have to rotate this specific petal right here in an angle of 120 degrees, just like we did for this second petal. But in order to prevent yourself from going through that same hassle, just have this third petal selected right here and hit Command D or Control D on a Windows machine in order to replicate the last action of rotating a petal. So our last action was rotating a petal, and we can actually get the same effect by selecting a specific shape and hitting Command D. So Command D just tells Adobe Illustrator that use this same effect I used previously on this shape, on this other shape, so we don't have to go through the same hassle of inputting the 120 degrees in our dialog box in order to come up with this rotation. So guys, finally we do have our 3 petals, and that simple shortcut has actually saved us a little bit of time, because we didn't have to hit R again, then typing in the 120 degrees and then rotating this petal right here. So you can actually use that command to save you a lot of time once it comes to reapplying the same effect that you applied to your shapes or your graphic designs in Adobe Illustrator. So just keep that in mind. So guys, moving on. The next point is creating shapes in Illustrator with precision. Now, I showed you how you can create shapes without precision, but in this step, I'm going to be showing you how you can do that with precision. Now, we do want to actually put a circle right here. Just like you can see right here in our final logo, there is actually a green circle. Now, you can actually include that green circle. So, select your ellipsis tool, hold down your shift key in order to turn on precision, and click at a specific point, hold and drag. So guys, this is one of the ways you can actually come up with a circle in Adobe Illustrator. So guys, after drawing your circle, make sure that you actually give that circle this color right here. Copy the color I've given you and select your circle. Then come right here in the color palette and paste it right there. So you'll be able to get this green color using this color code I have given you. So that is how you can create a circle with precision. Make sure that you hold down your shift key as you're creating a circle and it will be a perfect circle. So that's how you can create shapes with precision in Adobe Illustrator.